So we talked briefly about the exit code, right? We said that 0 is successful and 1 is 1, or let me say non-exit, non-zero is failure, which can be anything from 0 to 1 to 255. Okay. Anyone wants to speak about the exit code? What exactly the exit code and how we are going to use, how you guys have used it in your script? So, okay, wherever we want to get out of the condition, we can use the exit code. I said 0 is for success and 1 to 255 is for failure. Anyone knows that why we have the exit code only from 0 to 255? Why can't we have the exit code like 500 or 1000? Or can we define the exit code like 500? So it's stored in a 1 byte, which is equal to 8-bit, right? And if you do 2 raised to power 8, it comes out as a 256. And because everything starts from 0, so we have 0 to 255. Okay. Now my question is why? Why exit code only stored in 1 byte and can't be it on 2 byte or 4 byte or whatever, 8 byte? Why there? Do you know why it's only been stored in 1 byte? I mean, there's no technical reason behind it, but this is absolutely correct because 1 byte equal to 8-bit, and that's why we have 0 to 255. Okay. So whoever the guys who have designed it, they want to make it compact. Okay. So basically the idea is whatever the code you are executing, either it is successful or either it's going to fail. Or with code means under the hood, whatever the command you are running. Okay. So that's why they want to specify it with the help of this exit code like this. Okay. Now let me show you a few things regarding exit code. So I told you, if I execute this command, for example, ls, here you see the command executed successfully, and it lists out the 2 files which is present in this directory. Okay. And the exit code is stored in a special variable called question bar. So if I try to find out this one, it says, okay, the command is successful. Okay. Let me try to search for a file which does not exist. So let me say script SSH, whatever it is. Okay, no such file in directory. If I try to look for the exit code, obviously something else with something non-zero exit code. Okay. Now let me try to execute a command which does not exist. Anything. Anyone guess what will be the exit code for this one? 127. Now how this will become 127? Anyone know? Like I said, it's either 0 or non-zero, right? Okay. Before that, let's try to make things a little bit complicated. Let me try to execute this command sleep 600, which is just going to put this terminal on sleep for 600 seconds, which is 10 minutes. Okay. This is executing. So my terminal will be on this hang state, or non-interactive state for next 10 minutes. Let me do Control C to break this command. Okay. Anyone wants to get what will be the exit code at this stage? 130. So why we have this exit code 127 versus 130 over here? Okay. In order to understand that, you need to open something called a man patch. And here you have exits, the search for exit status. And this is where I used to search for things. So here you will see that we have the exit code from 0 to 255, right? And there is something called a POSIX standard. Portable, I forget the definition. What is a POSIX? It's portable operating system interface. So basically, in high level, all the operating system, they need to follow some kind of a standards. which is defined inside the POSIX, right? Now, if you look at here, you have some kind of a default exit code, which has been defined. So in POSIX, out of 0 to 255, 0, we already know. Okay. Between 1 to 255, POSIX says use anything which you want to use it for your code. And what anything means, I will show you in the next few minutes. So use anything for your code, but there are few things which has been reserved by POSIX. So out of this, 127 is one of that. And if you go back here, you will see. So if a command is not found, the child process created to execute it returned with a status of 127. And that's what we have seen earlier. That when the command is not found, when I try to execute a command which does not exist, I got an exit code of 127. Now, in the last command that we executed, the sleep, we got the exit code as 130, right? Check here. If you scroll a little bit down, you will see somewhere here. A non-zero exit code indicates failure when a command terminates with a fatal signal and bash uses a value of 128 plus n. So 128 plus n. And what exactly is the n is? So let's see here. So here this is clear, right? If the command is not found, I'm getting an exit code of 127, which has been defined the POSIX standard. If I executed this command, put Control C, which is a kind of a signal, right? So then we got 130. So 128 is fine, right? Because this is defined the POSIX standard, what we have seen. N is for signal. So for that, you need to open the man signal page. And if you scroll down, it's man signal or man 7 signal. So see, SIGINIT. SIGINIT is the control C symbol, the interrupt from keyboard, which has a value of 2. And that is the reason 128 plus 2, you have got this exit code as 130. Okay. If you use any other signal, for example, the SIGKILL, so your somewhere SIGKILL 9, so your exit code is 128 plus 9. Okay. You guys don't need to worry too much about this exit code because basically this has been handled internally by kernel. Main idea is 0 for success, 1 for failure. All these exit code I'm just showing you just for your improving your knowledge or just want to see how this exit code works. But any doubt regarding these two things before I talk about one last thing about the exit code, like how this 127 exit code got created or how this 128 plus n or 130 exit code got created? Okay, so let me try to show you with the help of one last script. So let's say script.sh. Okay, let me start with this one, build bash. Let me execute one command. Okay, ls is fine. And somebody mentioned that we can define our, if we want to get out of the condition. So let's say I define exit code as 260. Okay. Let me show you the script again. Okay. I define this exit code as 260, sorry. If I execute this script, what do you guys think, what will be the exit code we are going to get? And remember this point that exit code is only from 0 to 255. That's what we have discussed, right? Because it's only stored within the 1 byte or 8-bit. If I am going to execute this script, this one, where it is going to execute this ls command, and you guys know that shell script is sequential. First, it's going to execute this command, and then it is going to execute this command. So what do you guys think, what will be the exit code? Mohit, how 127? I mean, the command is not incorrect. 127 if the command is incorrect. Let me show you. So if I do something like that, some garbage, then we will got the exit code as 127. But here, even the exit code command is correct. We can define this command.
0. I guess I'm just guessing because both the commands ran successfully. So when you use question mark, it's more about giving the status whether command runs successfully or not. So whenever command runs successfully, it should return 0.
Yes, if the command runs successfully, but here in this case, we are specifying the exit code. So for example, let me go one step back. So sorry, again, I'm repeating it again. 0 means successful. And except for this few particular code, like 127, 128, and there's one more called 126. We can, okay, I can talk about it later. POSIX said you can define anything for your script. So let's say even in this case, I will say the exit code is 2. Okay, let me start from here and then I think it will clear your doubt. Or we have already seen 2. Let's say I will put 3. Okay, bash temp script. I am executing the script. Okay, and because I have put ls, it executed the ls command. And then it is giving me the exit code 3. Right? Because I have told that the script that once you have done with execution of the script, throw me the exit code 3. And the reason for that, because being me as a developer, I want to know what if my script is not executed successfully. I'm just giving you here one example, but if I put it inside the condition somewhere, and I will say, okay, if I go back to here in this case, script1.sh or script2.sh, here I can define my own set of exit code. That's what I'm trying to say. Except for these three, 126, 127, or 128 plus 9, POSIX said use any of the exit code. I can even say exit 10. So here in this case, I can say if this condition itself is failure, it give me exit code 10. Okay, rather than giving me some non-zero exit code. I want a specific exit code. So here what has happened, that because I've specified the exit code as 3, I know that, okay, if something goes bad with my script, I will get the exit code 3. But now what I'm trying to ask you guys, that exit code is only for 0 to 255, right? If I put something like 258, anything above 255, what do you guys think will be the exit code I will receive? So the way you guys are thinking is absolutely correct, but here this is a little bit tricky thing. Okay, let me see, check that. Here the exit code is 2. Anyone know why the exit code I got is 2? Let me. So I have this script, this one, right, where I've specified 258, but I'm getting the exit code as 2. Okay, so invalid argument, not exactly I will say invalid, but think of this term, David, because this is 258, and I know that I can go up to 255 because that is how it looks at. It want to make it compact. So what it is going to do, shell is going to start at rounding it about. So after 255, the first thing is 0, right? Which makes it 256. 1 for 257 and 2 for 258. So that's why you're getting an exit code as 2. So in order to prove this, let me try any number, 260, whatever we have chosen earlier. And now you guys already know that 260, it is going to start rounding about starting from 255, 256, right? So we will get the 4 because 256 is 0 and 256 is 257 is 1 and 260 is 4. Okay, even if I try to put something called something really vague, let's say 500. So again, try to round it about, and 244 comes as after 255, rounding it about 244 comes out. 256 plus 244 is equal to 500, right?